This is going to be the beginning of my new Crafty Chronicles week or days. I'm at my mom's house. I've been here since last night, and basically it's 2:30 in the afternoon, but I have not been stitching at all since yesterday because Marquis a little fussy. I don't know, he got some stomach ache, I think, because he is kind of gassy, but everything's okay now. He fell asleep. We went out for some errands. I bought him some stuff. Bought bathroom rug, this little rug for bathrooms. I don't know why, I just wanted one. Anyways, I have been stitching this since he fell asleep. So as you can see, I have progressed with it quite a bit. I've already finished her hair. I think she looks so cute. Look at these. Her braid is beautiful. There's a lot of backstitch to do here, but that's something that it's not scaring me in these projects. It's really easy. So it's counted cross stitch, so it's fine. But it's taking a really, it's really fast to stitch, and backstitch in these projects are really easy to do, so they're going to be fast as well. I still have to finish her top, her haired, her crown, I guess. How do you call it? Head crown. And there's a lot of beading in there, so that's something that I can't wait to do because it's been a while since I've been stitching with beads. In this particular run, I won't be able to film the beading because I'm hoping to finish this at my mom's house, and it will be impossible to film how I do the beading. But the beads are all around over here and some over here and around her head. So as you can see, this symbol is a beads number 3. I don't know what color it is. I don't have it here. No, I do have it here. I'm lying. Anyways, these are the beads. Let's see what color it is. So this one around her crown, I don't know which one is this. This is number 2. I guess this one, number 3. It ain't got a number, but these two do have it. So I guess 1, 2, and 3. This is number 1 symbol. Number 2. Is it the same symbol? No, the black one. And number 3 is this one. So yeah, that's something that I am waiting on doing. This is beautiful color, like a blue, really shiny. Anyways, that's something that I'm going to do later on today, maybe tonight, because right now what I want to do is stitch some of my dimensions. I did bring it with me today. Last time I was here, I forgot it at home. I brought everything for it, but I forgot the hoop itself with the fabric. I brought the the thread, the charts, but it didn't bring the fabric. So that's me. But let me show you something that's going to be happening. Okay, so this is the project. As you can see, it's a good amount stitched. Now what I did, it's getting a little complicated. I mean, it's not a hard stitch, but there's so many singles in this that I was looking for a XSD file. That is a cross stitch saga file, or a file like electronic chart. So that's something that I was looking for. Show this to you up close. I love seeing crosses or half crosses or whatever it is about cross stitch, like really, really close macro. So that's what I have stitched. Now let me show you something that I have found. I was looking online, XSD dimensions Christmas ornament, and I did find it in a group, a Russian, it's kind of a Russian website. Look, you can see my mother's fan on top. sorry, but there's not a place for me to film this. Anyways, there's a Russian website called how does it call? Oh gosh, I forgot the name. Oh, contacts, I guess. Contacts. If I'm not mistaken. Basically, it's about the same thing as Facebook. It's basically the same idea. So what I found there is some group that has a lot of dimensions, older, newer charts, and there are a chart. You can find a chart that is digitally made. So I did find something really interesting there. Hey, that's me. Hey, if you are able to see me. Anyways, if we open this, this is my dimension. This is my dimensions. This is my saga with all my kits and stuff. All my projects are here, and as you can see, I found my project. I did check out what I've already stitched, so it's about, not about, but it's 5.15% I've already stitched from this. Altogether, they count all of the designs, but I've already crossed it out. So this is what I have crossed out. It is what I've already stitched. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. There you go. And now what I'm going to do is start stitching it from here because it's going to be much easier. As you can see, there are a lot of singles. There's, you know, a lot of kind of points. So that's something that I want to do. It's much easier for me. I do enjoy stitching from paper sometimes, but these ones are going to be so much faster if I'll stitch them out of here. Plus, I'll be able to count how much have I stitched, and that's great. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to start now, right now. So put this aside. This is the point where I've stopped, and let's see how much I can stitch from here. I hope, my hope is to finish this little thingy by the time I'll go back home. We'll see if I'll be able to do that. Hopefully I will. Can't promise you that, but I hope I will. I cannot wait to reach the Santa on top. There's a Santa Claus on the roof. So today is the 16th. I am back home now and just wanted to update you on what I've been stitching because I haven't been filming yesterday, and today I actually had some time to stitch, but I'm kind of not in a mood. I don't know, maybe it's the weather, but it's kind of dark. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's really, really raining. Though I love the rain. I love when it sparkles and when it's, you know, I love hearing the thunder. But I don't know why. I just kind of woke up in the bad mood today. But as you can see, this is the one we have stopped talking about in my last update, and this is what I have. So I think this is quite a bit. This is almost everything from this project. I mean, I still have the top to do, and that will be pretty easy because I think there will be a lot of half stitches, but basically I think it's moving along very, very well. I absolutely enjoy this. I didn't think I will enjoy it because, well, it's a tiny little project. Also, you know, it's kind of pixelated, but I am loving it. And I know that about dimensions kits, you usually use backstitch to bring everything together. So, like dimensions tradition, I think that once I will backstitch everything in this project, it will end up looking amazing because I have seen these little guys stitched up and I think they are beautiful. Now, I did make an order today from Aliexpress for the little cord, I guess. I don't know how to call it, like the one that goes around the ornaments. So that's something that's really interesting. I think that I ordered the right ones. I've ordered the gold ones, and I am really excited about these. I really, really am. I'm glad that I started them because I kept them on the side like for one day, but then I decided to just randomly start one. Not one, but this one. Because this was basically the only Christmas kit that I've had. And oh gosh, the thunder. Anyways, this is basically the only Christmas kit that I've had in that point. I am about to receive a lot more of them, but for now, this is basically it. So I am going to stitch this again tonight, I'm thinking, but before that, I really want to do some diamond painting while Marky is asleep. He went to bed, and after I fed him and stuff. So I want to do some diamond painting, and after that, maybe later on, if I'll have the chance, I want to do some of my heaven and earth. I really do want to stitch it, so maybe I'll do that. We'll see, but definitely this will be maybe tonight's work. If not, then tomorrow, because I really want to stitch it, but I know that I have a couple more projects that I want to stitch before that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel about it. I usually don't like really making a lot of plans because I tend to disregard them in some point, because if I want to, if let's say I'm planning to stitch this, and then in some point I just look, my eye falls on one of my other projects, like let's say one of my chimeras, I just drop whatever there's I was planning and just go to stitch my chimera. So that's something that's always hurtful for my plans. But I do have definite plans for this year, for the new year, to start a couple of Christmassy designs, and that's definitely is going to happen because I really enjoy that, and I really want to have a couple of Christmas stuff on my walls by the next Christmas. Well, again, not Christmas, because we do not exactly celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Nowy God, which is New Year's. So like always, I will be celebrating New Year's with my family and maybe some friends, if they won't put us on quarantine again. Hopefully not. But yeah, so this was number one. Now this morning I've decided to stitch a little bit of my chimera. I missed my Scorpio, so as much as I could, I did stitch that. Let's just show you that. And here it is. I am inserting an image on how it looked like before I started stitching it today, because, well, basically this project is a little bit of a problem to be showing, like if I stitch like 300 crosses, because what I stitched today is about 320 or something like that. Just because it's basically all blue. Well, at least for now, it's a lot of blue colors. So when I do like a small amount, like 300 crosses, you usually cannot really see the difference. So that's something that's really bothering me about updating you on this one, because again, I've stitched quite a bit today, like for a couple of hours, but I stitched only 320 crosses. So you do not really see the difference. Hopefully you can, comparing to the picture before and after, but you know, just by remembering how I had this project before, you cannot. So yeah, anyways, I did enjoy it as long as it lasted, but I still want to go on and do some diamond painting because I really miss the diamond painting. Plus I have some progress in that, and something interesting is happening there. So I'm going to be updating you in the next, if not this one, then maybe the next video that comes out about my progress with my diamond painting. If you remember, that is Marky's portrait, and I am so excited about that one because we are definitely are going to frame that one. That's for sure. I'm not going to even wait about it. So I am waiting to finish it, and we are going to frame it. So let's go on to that. While he is still sleeping, I can do some diamond painting. Alright, so today is the 17th. As you can see, this is a finish. It's kind of half of a finish because it's the back finish. I finished her back side. Now we're going to be moving to her front, which is a lot more detailed. It's got the, the little squirrel and her face and everything. So that's going to be really, really interesting. But I am in love with her. She is so sweet. I didn't even think that I was going to stitch her anytime soon, but then I decided to just go for it, and you guys, I loved her. It's been a while since I've stitched with beading, with beads, and it's part of her charm because look at her, she is looking great. I think that the back stitch on this one really, really does the whole image because kind of it makes her like pop out. I think her braid is so beautiful. I love the colors. I think that once I finish the front, she is going to be amazing. Plus, I have a lot of new stuff coming in the mail. Um, Unfortunately, again, like always, our mail is having a lot of trouble, and I don't know where my packages are. I have like 5 or 6 packages that I'm supposed to get, and yeah, I guess that they are kind of stopped in some point on the way, and I don't know. I really wish they would get here already. But look at this. It has these little stars right over here, like these little snowflakes done with backstitch. It has this beautiful star with the whole beading thing and the thread. I think it looks fun. What do you think? And I also I don't know, I just enjoyed stitching her. Maybe because she's a little smaller than the Nutcracker, because Nutcracker had a lot of bigger areas to stitch in, like with the same color, and it got a little boring to me in some point. I really do like the changes of colors and stuff, so that's something that helped me with this one. But yeah, I think that her front side will be much, much more fun to stitch. I'm not going to start doing that right now, but we'll see. Maybe during the next couple of days, I'll definitely get to her, and hopefully, I will be finishing her in the next couple of days, maybe a week, maybe, hopefully. Um, Now there is a little something that happened since last update. If you remember the kit that I got from a seller from Aliexpress, the Magiart, I really was excited about it. For some reason, I lost the excitement. Um, like I said, I loved the way it was packaged, like it is packaged. I love the designs they have. I got a little disappointed with the outcome from the beginning, from the start. So, what I did was ask the seller for a digital chart. Of course, they do not have digital charts, they can only send you a PDF file which has a JPEG in it, or they can send you a regular JPEG. I don't know what's the difference. I'm a graphic designer for 10 years. I have 10 years experience in the field, so I have so many times where I don't know if anybody who's watching me knows the difference between a JPEG file and a PDF file, but if you put a JPEG file and close it into a PDF file, it doesn't make it any different. It is still a JPEG file, only it's coming inside a PDF file. So it does not make any difference. So I asked them for a digital file. They sent me a JPEG of the chart that I actually got in the kit, just not printed. And then I asked them if they had a PDF or some digital format that is not JPEG. So they did send me a PDF that had the same JPEG in it. That didn't make any difference, but that's fine. Anyways, I decided to try and convert the chart into a digital format myself. So I spent the entire morning, all my free time, instead of stitching, I spent it converting the chart into a digital file. Now I'm going to show you on Saga what I have received. To be honest, I am not excited about it. Sorry for the lamp up there. Hopefully you won't be able to see it once I open it. Let's just open Saga. I've already put it inside. What is this? Unpacking. I think it's a little stuck. I've been having a little bit of an issue with my Saga lately, so I need to save all my stuff. But really, I did work on it a little bit. I have converted it into a digital format, and now basically I can stitch it from a monitor. I didn't work on the whole chart. I worked only on 1/4 of it. So now I can like see what I'm stitching right now. This is it. This is what I received. Basically, it's not that bad. There it is. It's not that bad. It's kind of cute. The kitten looks pretty good. I think on camera it looks even better than in reality. But I am not that crazy about this whole area. I think it looks a little off-ish. Plus, this thing, I for some reason didn't understand why it was cut like that. It looked like a mistake, but it's supposed to be a ribbon, and it doesn't look like a really good ribbon to me. It just looks like something red cut off in the middle of the cat's paw. Um, I don't know. Something about this doesn't sit with me. I really love the kit. I love the threads. I don't know how the rest of their kits are. I've never stitched them, but comparing to the other projects that I'm stitching, I think it's not a very good result, and I kind of lost interest. I don't know if it's okay to say, but I am sorry I did lose interest in this one. I am not happy with what I'm supposed to be getting. So I think that this kit is going to sleep for now, because I am sure that if I'm not interested in what I'm working on, it's just a waste of time. So I am planning on a lot of Christmas designs this year. I hope that I will be able to do that, but this won't be one of them. So I'm kind of giving up on this. Tell me what you think. I mean, does it look good enough? I mean, for this amount of work, and it's again, it's only 1/4 of it. It's a really beautiful picture, but it's close to what it's supposed to be looking like, but it's not what I was expecting. So I don't want to do it. Again, I am happy that I actually chose to do this, waste some of my free stitching time and do this, convert this chart into a format that allows me to see what I'm supposed to be getting. So I think that unfortunately that won't be staying in my processes, and I'm going to just put it aside. We'll see what I'm going to do with it. I really love the thread though. The threads are really great. The fabric is amazing. Maybe I'll keep the fabric. The kit is beautifully kitted up, and I think that they can work on their outcome. I mean, they do say that they have designers working on their projects, because when I asked them about the file, to if they can send me a file, they actually said that definitely can. They need to speak to their designers. So please, designers, work on your projects a little better, because I don't think that from the far it may look okay, like the kitty looks okay, but the rest of it looks kind of off. I mean, look at this. This is not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be kind of a swirly ribbon, and it doesn't look like it. And this is also a ribbon, but it looks kind of bad. I don't know, the color transformations are really bad. So, you guys, unfortunately, I'm not going to keep working on it. I am not happy about this. I'm really, really disappointed, because I was so excited about this. So I'm going to remove it from my info box below. I don't want you to order something that I am not sure about. If you are interested, you can go check it out, check what they have in their, stash. If you like this result, if it's good enough for you, please do go check them out again, because they really do have beautiful Christmas designs. That's why I got so excited about it. But that's about it. I'm not going to keep working on a design that I don't really like. And I am going to be ordering maybe next month a couple of kits that are Christmas related. I don't care how much they will cost. I really need a beautiful Christmas-ish is whatever design. Okay, so that's about all for this crafty week, this crafty Chronicles week, or days, a couple of days. Tomorrow's Friday, and I think that today I'll start stitching again. I don't know, our friends are coming over a little bit later on tonight, and I'll stitch as much as I can. Basically, I am not really sure what I'm going to stitch, but I will be updating you tomorrow on Friday on what happened today and how much I managed to stitch. I love you all, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, don't forget. Give me thumbs up, and don't afraid to press the bell below to be notified when my videos come out. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.